Hey, this is Ratchet the Alien. Welcome to the first installment of Ratchet Rants. And what I want to talk about today is this bullshit going on down in South Carolina. Like, there's some absolute bullshit. Let me say right now, I don't believe that this, I'm not going to add racism into this. I mean, do I believe that this officer was racist or is racist? There's a good probability, but that's not the evidence provided. So I'm not going to bring race into this. I'm just going to simply talk about what happened in the video. First of all, I say that the girl was being disruptive in class, but I don't see how the fuck that shit was going on. From the video, it looked like she was just sitting there. Even if she did have a stank ass attitude, who gives a fuck? Um, there's tons of ways, administrative ways that they could have dealt with this girl. They could have just fucking let her sat there for real, and wrote her name on the board. If she was being that disruptive, they could have suspended her and then followed through with due process. If she came back to school, then arrest her for trespass and so on and so forth. But the faculty they act like they can't ever uh, manage the children that they've been charged with. So is that her failure, or is that the failure of the administration? That's the real question that needs to be asked here. You know, because motherfuckers is getting really out of hand with this whole blame the girl. Oh, if the girl had just did what the officer told her to do, what to do, she would have just been okay. He wouldn't have whooped her ass or anything like that. But for real, who knows? He could have took her out in that hallway and whooped her ass away from the cameras. One of the first things a lot of people say is, "Oh, this officer, he has a black girlfriend." So race ain't involved. But I don't want to hear that shit either, because he could be whooping her ass the same way. And just if you want to just narrow it down to the actual action that was going on in that video, it was bullshit. Any officer that's looking to restrain a motherfucker, once they flipped them back in a chair like that, they should have immediately went for handcuffing them, restraining them, and bringing them under control. He didn't do that. He threw that girl across the room and continued with excessive force. And with that said, let me get real fucking ratchet. That punk ass teacher, the punk ass administrative staff that came down there and sicked that cop on that girl, they both need to get fucking dealt with for real. Because both of them was black and both of them watched that shit go down. And not only that, both of them are teachers. Both of them are charged with the safety of these students, and neither one of them interfered. Neither one of them tried to stop it. Oh, what? They're that scared of the police, right? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They started something that got way out of fucking control, and then they couldn't handle it anymore. So, to those faculty members, fuck you. Seriously. And also, the biggest fuck you goes to the officer, of course. Um, that was crazy. It's like you go to work every day as a school resource officer, and what are you planning on destroying children? Or are you just gearing yourself up every day to, I'm gonna fuck somebody up today? I mean, is that the type of mindset that you're supposed to have when you go and work around children every fucking day? It's despicable and deplorable. I'm glad he got fired. So I hope that everybody gets their just desserts in this situation. And it looks like the cop got fired. He got his. I don't know if he made any apology to the girl. Doesn't I don't think he will. Um, so don't look for that shit. But looks like everybody's gonna get what they deserve. So fuck those that need to be fucked. Uh, I hope God is with that girl, and everything is getting a little better, especially with whatever was going on that made her so belligerent. But God bless those that need it, and fuck the ones that don't.